Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the You're Here with Ataysia podcast. We are on episode 7. So exciting. Yay. I'm super happy with the progress we're making in the show. We are almost done with the first season. And today we have another special guest to discuss art. Ooh, how exciting. So everyone, let's give a great warm welcome to our 7th guest of the season and of the series ever. Drum roll please. I will be discussing art with River and I will introduce the topic soon, but first, let's have them introduce themselves.
I'm River, and I am an artist. I'm an illustrator, and I basically do freelance and any type of digital and traditional illustration. But yeah, I studied art at LMU, and I'm Atasia's friend, so I'm excited to hang out.
Thank you so much, River, for a phenomenal introduction. Now let's discuss the topic a little bit. So the two of us will be talking about Art is Everything, which is the title of the episode. And yeah, we'll be learning a little bit about their experience with art. We'll get to see a little bit of their art as well, which is super cool. And we'll get to learn about what inspires them in art and why they love art, why they chose to do art, and all those good things. And we get to play a game. We're actually going to be playing a game called You Draw, I Guess. And in that game, I will be drawing, they will be guessing, and vice versa. So it's going to be super fun. I don't have as great drawing skills as River does, but I think it'll be, you'll be able to tell what some of my drawings are. And then at the end, of course, we'll answer the questions that the people have to know in the viewers Q&A segment. So that's so exciting. And let's get straight to it. Congratulations on your graduation. I know this has
Thank
been a
you.
really important year for you, so that's awesome. And let's get
Yeah.
straight into the Q&A. So our very first question, who or what inspires you to create art the most?
Okay. This is a complicated question because there's so many things that go into I guess what kind of started my journey in an artist way. I would say my mom really encouraged from a young age. I was just like drawing a lot. We had this backyard and the floor was like cement. So she gave me like chalk and I would just draw all day apparently, and that's all I did. And she really encouraged me to do art like outside of school. And she put me in some classes when I was younger. So when I was in like high school, my art teacher there, he was like, you should really like study art. And I was like, really? You really think like I should do it? Like, I don't know. I had like, and it was my freshman year of high school. So I was just like, had no clue what I wanted to do. And he was like, yeah, you can like make a career out of that. And I was like, wow, like I was so inspired. His name was Mr. Michael Stringer, and he was like just a great inspiration.
Very awesome. Yeah, it seems like most people started with chalk, which is so interesting that they get
Yeah.
so long ago, huh? Okay, next question. What is the first piece of art you recall creating? If you can go back there.
Okay. I I'll tell you the one that I remember. I remember it because I think it was the first time where I saw like a piece of art that I created make someone really happy and like appreciated it. And I feel like that's the reaction that artists really live for, is that like, wow, or like that, oh wow, can I keep it? That type of thing. Um, when I was younger, I lived with my grandmother and she was very religious. I'm personally not, but she is was Catholic, and I just like she really liked the Virgin Mary. So I like glued sheets of paper together to make this really big like piece of paper,
Wow.
the size of her closet door. And then I like drew on top like a Virgin Mary. And she was just so like, I remember her being so excited and she like kept it on her door for a while. And I don't know. I feel like that's the first one where I was like very young and but like still made like this big thing that I was like, I want it to be big. Like I glued, I don't know. I don't know. Just things you do as a kid, I think
Yeah.
that are just so cute. I don't know.
Yeah, that is super cute. All right.
Yeah.
Next question. Without art, what would you do?
Ooh. I don't know. Art has been like what I've done for so long. I think, you know what? I really liked math in high school. Despite like I didn't like having homework and the classes or whatever, but at the end of the day, I was getting good grades, you know?
Yeah.
Um but I just like never pursued that because I was like, I'm gonna do art. So I know enough math to get by in life, but I think if I like really focused in on it, I would probably be like a math teacher or a teacher of some kind because my mom is a teacher. So I think something along those lines.
Okay, that's super cool. So, do you think like you enjoy doing math, or you think it's just something you're like a natural at?
I think, I don't know. I like the repetition of it. And like once I got a concept, I was like, oh, easy, you know?
Easy.
And I feel like, yeah, it would like, if I did get stuck on something, it would be like, it wouldn't take me that long to figure it out. I don't know,
Mm,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool to have a mom also that already knows everything about it, so you could just be like, "Mom, I need help."
Mhm.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite kind of art to create? So you talked about the different kinds of art you create, but if you could only pick one, what is at the top?
Okay. I think if I had to pick, I would probably keep doing traditional art over digital art. I don't know. Digital is so flexible and I do it more, but if I like had to pick one, I would really focus in on my like fine art in like the tactile stuff, just because I feel like it influences my digital art anyway. If I don't practice on like actual paper, then I feel like I start to rely on like, I don't know, a lot of the digital like t a little tiny like hacks or stuff, you know? But I feel like I started in traditional, so I'll always like end up doing that.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like for me, traditional as well, digital is so hard to me. Like I haven't done like transition from like sketching and stuff on paper to I'm also very old school. So like a lot of programs and stuff I'm using, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, YouTube
Yeah.
tutorial or not, but yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like traditional. Okay. Um, what is your favorite art piece that you've made?
I feel like I've done this is so funny because it's not a drawing. It's a sculpture.
Ooh,
I've
okay.
and I finished it last semester and it's like a big tower with a tree and then like a big portal in the middle that lights up. It's
That's
like
so cool.
it's not a diorama because it's not miniature. I guess it is a diorama. It's not a miniature, is what I meant to say.
Okay.
It's I was like, I'm gonna make a miniature sculpture for my independent study. But then it's this big. So it's like,
Wow.
yeah, I think it was just like a lot of frustration, but also I'm still working on it. It's not even done, but I feel like it's my favorite thing to like work on.
Okay. Do you have like pictures of like a draft or anything?
Yeah, I can send them to you. Yeah,
I
yeah,
love anything that lights up, so I'm so excited to see it. Anything that lights up.
yeah. I just need to do the part that like the plastic that actually covers it, but it still looks cool with like the
Okay.
LEDs on
Yeah,
it.
I trust. I'm so excited to see it. That's super
Yeah.
cool. Okay. What is the most meaningful art piece from someone else that you have received or seen?
Okay. Yeah. I think. Oh my God. Actually, wait. It's hanging right
Oh, yay.
there.
We have it here live right now.
Yes. So I received this from my what is it, nephew? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And he made this. He's like, we're born on the same day and we are 10
Mhm.
years apart.
Oh
And it
wow.
was just like so sweet. He gave this to
That's
me
so
for my graduation recently, and he made it. And I was like,
That's so
it was
cute.
just, it's so cute and it's so good. And I was like, yeah. And since he was little, he's been like creative too. So I'm like, I
Mhm.
see you, you know?
Yes, runs in the family.
Yeah, yeah, for
I gotta get my
sure.
nephew to do art too, so I can get gifts like that when I graduate. He's
I
only
know.
3, but like, let's see, if I graduate in 3 years, he'll be 6, so he can do
Yeah, he'll learn,
something.
he'll learn.
Next
Oh,
one.
you're good.
Do you believe all art has intention or can some be fresh and random?
Okay. See, this is a question I can spend a long time on. Like, I think all art does have intention in some way. If you're making an art piece, there's a reason for it, you know? It can be a silly reason too. Like spontaneity can be the reason that you do art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a lot of the time people criticize contemporary art a lot of the time because it's like so spontaneous, like what you're saying, like, or they're trying to prove something about like the art world, and then people from the outside are kind of confused on like, why is a banana taped to the wall, you know? Or like, why is this robot, scraping up rice for 2 hours and then it explodes? I don't know. It's like weird contemporary art. But there is a reason why people do it, and I think that art is so like inquisitive in by nature. You're kind of asking a question when you're sitting down to make an art piece. You're like, what am I trying to say? What does this mean to me? Anything could be a reason to create art. And I think that's why it's so like easy to get lost in the world of art because it's like it could be anything.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
have any art pieces that's like maybe the most meaningful to you that you've created?
I think probably my senior thesis was probably the one that I put the most thought into, where I'm kind of talking about the effects of AI art, and I guess AI in general,
Mhm.
but I created my own like cipher alphabet, and then I am kind of talking about um in that coded language, I'm talking about like how AI is harmful or how like AI is going to be perceived later on once like its effects have fully reached like the
Yeah.
world. Um, but yeah, it's just like I spent a lot of time on it and a lot of thought behind like the imagery in it. I really wanted like this kind of nature overtaking technology aspect into it.
Mhm. Kind of the opposite question of what I asked you. Do you have
Yeah.
an art project that is not as meaningful, but you just look at it, you're like, oh, I really like this. Like, anything you might have just like doodled on and just turned into a masterpiece.
I would say like in my printmaking class, I for some reason I would like oh, okay. That semester that I started printmaking, I was kind of like also taking or planning for my thesis. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna treat this class as like the art doesn't need to be great, for
Mm,
this class.
fine.
It can be enough and it can be a simple thing for every we had 6 assignments. So I was like, okay, they're all gonna be like simple enough. And weirdly, it kind of like they kind of became my favorite pieces to work on from like I would procrastinate my other work to work on my printmaking stuff. Despite it being so simple, the process was just like a lot, for printmaking is like you print each layer on the screen and then you have to like roll it and each color has to go on a separate layer and it's like digital art, but in the physical, and it takes so much longer. It's so funny. I feel like because of my knowledge of digital art, I was really able to like adapt really quickly to printmaking. So I guess I don't really think about them that much, but like this one and this one are both screen prints, and like I just really like them. They're very simple, but they're also like colorful and nice.
Yeah, printmaking sounds so fun. I feel like it's so expensive, so I would definitely have to take the class.
It's fun to learn about like making zines and how easy like because of the multiples aspect of printmaking, you can make like a lot of stuff really quickly. And that's why a lot of screen prints, are posters or like even like this shirt is probably screen printed. It's like really fast and a lot of like manufacturers use it. So it was just fun to learn a new skill. But yeah, I don't think about it, but I should or like I really want to do another workshop or find like somewhere around here where
Yeah.
I can do screen printing again.
what is the best environment to create art? Like, do you have a little quiet space or like where do you prefer to make art?
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of those people where when I come downstairs, my parents are like, finally, you're out of your room. You know,
Yeah.
I love being holed in my room, but that's me. But I also am very extroverted and I do go outside when I'm not like focused in on an artwork. But I would say a space that is comfortable for you, a space where you can step back from your artwork, especially. That's, one of like the number one pieces of advice that you get from an art teacher is like when you're starting to like focus in on details, like take a step back and actually look at it because you're kind of missing like the whole picture, right? So a space where you can take a break as well as create is very important for me. And when I'm creating, I listen to my creative playlist. So like it's not like the theme is just like creativity, a song that makes me either want to like dance around, or I really like the lyrics, or I like the way that a song builds, or anything for any reason can go on that playlist. And I kind of like, I don't know, I guess I kind of take that energy with me. And when I have that mindset, then I can like move, I don't know. The state kind of starts once I have all those factors put into my little session.
Yeah, it's interesting how songs can like influence your art. Like for me, I like to listen to music with lyrics when I'm like drawing or anything, but then when I'm like writing or anything, it has to be no lyrics because then I'll start end up
Yeah.
typing what they're saying in the song. I'm like, okay, not doing that.
Yeah.
But I think it's cool like to listen to music. Like you might hear like a song that expresses a certain emotion and that can help you like with whatever you're working on or give you ideas to work on something else. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's definitely part of my process. Like when I start a new piece, if I really need it, I will make a new playlist, like titled whatever, like if the painting doesn't have a title yet, it'll be like Apple painting, like whatever.
Yeah.
And then I just like start adding songs that I think fit the vibe and
Yes.
yeah, or like if I have an idea for like a comic or something, it's
Mhm.
like I'll add songs in like sequential order that I think the characters are feeling their emotions or something. But yeah, music is just, I think, necessary for
Yes.
a lot of artists.
I agree. Yeah, I definitely related to when you said your parents are like, oh, like you're finally downstairs. My parents would be like, I haven't seen you all day. And it's like I go out a lot, like I go downstairs a
Yeah,
lot, but I just love my room. I don't know, it's just so
it's
comfortable.
just so cozy in here.
Yeah.
And all my stuff is here, and the stuff that I
Yes.
like to look at on the walls is here.
All the gadgets, everything I like is in here. But it's
Yeah.
balanced, of course, but they understand.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Next question. When you were young, did you expect yourself to take art seriously or something else? I think you kind of answered this about your freshman year, but you can like go into depth about this.
When I started doing art, it wasn't like a, I wasn't aware that that was even a career. It was just kind of like a natural thing that just kind of poured out of me as a kid. But I think that once I was like in middle school, I started like watching YouTube videos, and then I would see like speed paints, and then like how people would be like, oh, this is how to draw, how to do a walk cycle or something. So I was like, oh, people are making like money from teaching people online or just like doing commissions and things like that. So I was kind of like aware that you could like, create a career from then when I was like, I don't know, 13. But I didn't like see myself there because I thought I would be like a teacher at first. Just because my mom was a principal, or yeah, was a principal. So I don't know. I like put it in the back of my head for like a little bit, but then in high school I just like they were like, you have to take an extracurricular class. Do you want art or theater? And I was like, I'll do art.
Yeah.
So, then that professor that I talked about, he was like, you should continue in the AP art class. So you could like, submit it to the college board. I think you're really good." And I was like, "Okay." And he was actually the professor that like taught me watercolor, which is like my I think favorite thing to do in traditional art. And it was just like I don't know. I was the only person in the watercolor class. I was technically in like the oil painting class, but that professor made an exception because I was like, I don't want to buy oil paints. And he was like, that's fine. I'll just do watercolor for you. And I was like, okay. So, yeah, it was just like such a special experience for me, especially because like that professor like unfortunately passed away during COVID times. So I was like, I just like, I don't know, he just like really propelled me and I hold on to him and his memory a lot.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think it's interesting like how much YouTube tutorials can like go a long way in like teaching you because I think most of our generation that's how we started. Only thing that I can't learn from a YouTube tutorial is animation. I don't, it's so hard.
Yeah, like that I watched a lot of those like walk cycle videos when I was younger. Don't know how to animate still. Like I've never sat down and like actually been like I'm gonna make this character move. No.
Right. Those videos are so long.
Yeah. I'm like maybe one day if
Someday,
I
yeah,
like
definitely someday. I like for
yeah,
somebody to be standing right here, so if I mess up, especially like 3D art or like 3D animation, it's like you mess up one thing, it's like the whole
it's over.
software can
Yeah.
shut down. So, okay, now we're down to our final question of this segment. We still have more to go. But
Mhm.
last question. What advice can you give to someone who is passionate about art but doesn't know where to start? Bars a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think if you really want to do art, you've been doing art. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to start, you're gonna just start sketching every day, or not every day. I didn't sketch every day when I was younger. I sketched whenever I felt like inspired by a lyric. I sketched whenever I really liked a character in a movie, you know? And I was just obsessed with like this person and I need to draw my friend for their birthday or things like that. Once you like I think that once I like started doing art that I was giving to other people, I started caring about like, okay, let me actually like, you know, fix whatever proportion is wrong with my heads. I draw my heads too big or whatever. I start like actually caring about the reaction. And sometimes it's like you can give yourself grace, especially when you're starting out. You're not gonna like, one day you're drawing chicken scratch and then the next day you're like Picasso, right? But I think that consistency is unfortunately the answer. It's always going to be practice, 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 but also give yourself grace that sometimes when you look at your art, you're going to say, this looks bad. And that's actually good because that means that you know what's wrong, if that brings you any comfort, because you're saying, hey, this is not as good as I thought it would be. Let's try it again. And yeah. I think that's the best advice, but it's very frustrating. I remember hearing like practice and saying like, but how? You know? But sometimes you just have to do it. Do it bad and then you can learn how to do it good.
Yeah. And there's definitely
Yeah.
always room for improvement, especially as artists. So
Hmm.
never a
Yeah.
wrong answer. So yeah, thank you so much for the advice. Artists take notes, including me. I'm taking notes as well. Thank you for answering all the questions in the Q&A segment. Now we will be moving on to our next segment, which is a game, and we will be doing I'm gonna call it You Draw, I guess, for copyright reasons. But
Okay.
it's like Pictionary. So you're gonna draw something, I'm gonna have to guess it, and then we'll take turns like that. And yeah. So thank you so much for answering all these questions, and we
Yeah.
will take a quick break and then get to the game. welcome, River, to You Draw, I Guess. So, the way we play this game is exactly like the title says. We're gonna take turns. So, you can start us off with your drawings, and like give you access to the whiteboard. And then I'm gonna have to guess. Should we do like a timer? Like how long?
Maybe.
Hmm.
I think
How long
so.
do these take? I'll give myself, let's start with like 30 seconds in round one just to get an idea since it's online. And then we'll go like 20 seconds and then 10 seconds for the final round. Maybe even
Ooh,
a 5 second round. Why not?
okay.
So
Oh,
it could be you could draw whatever you want. It could be a character, it can be a logo, like whatever you like to draw, and then hopefully I can get it right. And then we'll take turns. So River, are you ready?
I'm so ready. Let's do it.
Yay! All right, let's do this. Okay, I'm scared. I'm ready, but I'm scared. All right, let's get the
Yeah.
whiteboard out. Okay. I'm gonna set the timer. Oh, yay, smiley face. I'm gonna set the timer. Guys, I'm just uh what do you call it?
Okay.
Disclosure. I am not a cheater, okay? If I lose, I lose. So I put 30 minutes. That already looks like cheating. 30 seconds actually. So I'll have 30 seconds to guess what river will draw first. And
Yes.
are you ready? I'm gonna start once you
I
get.
think so.
All right,
Yes.
let us begin now. Okay.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna throw out the most random answers. Uh,
Uh, oh God.
marshmallows.
Oh,
No, okay.
this is so
Birth
hard on a mouse.
is it birthday cake?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yay! Okay. I was like, those look like I was like, it looks like some type of
Yes.
smoke. It was candles. Okay, awesome. I did that in 20 seconds. Okay. Are you
Nice.
ready for your turn?
Yes.
All
Yes.
right.
Okay. How do I
I don't
delete
know.
this?
I was trying to figure out the
Okay.
same thing. Okay, here we go. Clear page.
There we go.
Okay. Let me get my generator. What do I
Mhm.
want to do? I'm just gonna do
And then,
whatever they tell me what to do. I'm just gonna do it. I'm
yeah.
not even gonna
Okay,
like
30
fight it.
seconds.
Okay. Yep. Where's a good generator app? Random word generator. Okay. I'm scared. This is the part
Okay,
where,
do you want me to do the timer on my end?
yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Now it's definitely fair.
Okay.
Okay. Oof. Okay. Generate. Oh my gosh, wait, this might be hard,
Okay.
but I said I was gonna do it. So ready?
Yes. I'll do your countdown.
Okay.
Okay. Three, two, one.
Okay. I'm gonna cheat and start with a circle.
Oh my
This
God.
might
Wait,
be
you have
hard.
shapes?
Uh,
Okay. It's person.
oh, that's not a good
Surprise.
circle.
It's surprise. A
I
gasp.
don't know how to. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Oh my God, really?
Oh, wait, yes, it's a gasp. I was like,
Wait.
I
I
don't know
had
how to
like
spell
five
the gasp.
seconds less.
You did. Yes, you did it. I tried to do like a speech bubble before you said it. I was like, I don't know how to spell a gas. I don't know what I was gonna put. I'm so glad you got it. Okay.
Wait, that's crazy.
That was so hard. If I didn't do that circle, okay, I'm gonna clear it.
Oh
Round
my God.
two. It's getting difficult. Oh, so now I have 20 seconds. And let me see, get my timer out. 20 seconds on the
Okay.
clock, guys. 20 seconds right here.
Okay,
So
this one
whenever
might
you're
be hard.
ready. Okay.
Yes.
Ah,
Okay,
I
I'm ready.
got it. I believe in myself. Okay, ready, set, go.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna cheat too.
Okay.
Uh,
A TV.
this. Oh, uh,
Uh-oh. Movie theater?
yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, wait, yay! Okay. Awesome. Wow, wait, this is okay. I got that in like 15 seconds. It's getting oh, there's the timer. It's getting scary now, but okay,
I
you did
know.
it. I'm glad because like I saw the big rectangle. It was like TV. I was like, wait, that's a big TV. Then I saw the seats. I was like, okay, movie theater. All right, your turn. Well, my turn to draw. I draw, you guess. Okay. 20
Yes.
seconds for you. Let me get my generator
Okay.
again.
20
A lot of
seconds.
these are
Okay.
verbs, so I'm skipping
I
verbs.
know. I got like five verbs before. I was like,
Yeah, the
bro,
gas
what?
one was a stretch, but I'm
Yeah.
glad that you got gas. Okay, this one should be pretty easy if I can
Okay.
draw right. Okay, ready?
Three. Yes. Three, two, one.
I can't change the thickness of it.
I know. Infinity chain.
Yeah, chain.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, good.
I got
We
where
had
I was
10
like,
seconds.
yay! Oh, you beat me to it. I was like, was like, oh, it does look like infinity. I was like, let me just draw one more. So you got it. Yay. Okay, we got a few more rounds left. This is the 10-second round.
Oh my
I'll clear
gosh.
up the screen. Okay. You have what you're gonna draw?
Whoa, hold on.
Okay.
Okay. It's not loaded.
10 seconds.
I feel like that's too easy. So, okay.
I'm scared. All right, ready,
Yes.
set, go.
Okay. Oh God. Uh, I feel like all of mine are like rectangle shapes.
Yeah, I was like, money, 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 money.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I think I got it like on the timer going off, so I don't even know if that counts. Yay! I was gonna say I can't say TV again because okay,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
awesome. I'm so glad you drew the dollar sign. I was like, oh, I got it.
I know. I was like, wait, the most important part.
Yeah.
I should have
Okay.
drawn that first.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn. 10 seconds
Yes.
for you. Gonna
It's all
randomize
set up.
this. Ooh, this one might be too hard. I'm gonna
Oh
go
no.
for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna have to be super quick. Okay, are you
Okay.
ready? I'm ready when you are.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Three, two, one.
Okay. Oh gosh. If this goes bad, I might. Oh my gosh, that's not even a good color.
Oh. Oh no.
No, I probably
The
have to give
timer
you a
went off.
redo. Okay. I have to give you a redo. It was a laboratory, so I was trying to draw like a beaker, but
Oh, I see it.
I used the wrong color. I didn't realize that color was not going to be seen, so that's my fault. Let's redo it. That didn't happen.
Okay, okay, okay. Edit it out.
I'll
Editor,
probably
take that
still.
out.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
That never happened.
Okay.
Okay, it's my turn. You get 10 seconds, I draw. Now I sound like I'm forcing my acting. So I'll probably just add it in, just be like, guys, it was my fault. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Random word. Let's see. I'm gonna do it easier one this time. Um,
That was good
oh,
though for
thanks. Definitely the color drew me off. I was like, okay, I don't have any more time. This one's gonna be easy, I promise.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay.
Whenever you're ready, I am.
Okay. Three, two, one. Is that a J? Umbrella. Is it umbrella? Rain?
Yeah, umbrella. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
Sorry, I was like, wait, I want to draw the rain. I didn't realize that you actually said it. Okay, yeah, you got it.
Yes.
It was an umbrella. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, the good.
yes. It looked like the pizza Hut logo for a second. I was like, oh
Oh my
no.
God, yes. Pizza
But you
Hut.
got it. Yay. All right, final round. This one is like the impossible round.
Oh
Five
God.
seconds. Five
Oh
seconds on the
God.
clock. So you are the first, right?
Oh,
Draw your
okay.
drawing.
I'll do accidentally reloaded, but I saw the first word.
Okay. 5 seconds. This is hard for both of us now. Now it's like,
Wait.
oh,
Okay, whatever.
do you want time to prepare or do you want to just go for it?
No.
All right, let's do this. Okay, I got my 5 seconds ready. So countdown.
Oh wait, actually wait.
Okay.
I want to make it a little bit thicker.
Okay.
What's that? Okay. There we
I
go.
need to do that for mine too, because I was like,
I
oh,
know.
dang.
I can't see. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, ready? I got my 5 seconds.
Yes.
Ready, set, go.
Oh,
Toast! Oh, a toaster, a
yes.
toaster. Okay. Oh,
It's toast.
yay!
Toaster. It's
Toaster,
toaster.
okay. First thing that came to mind was toast. I was like, wait, there's more. Toaster. All right, we
Yes.
did it. Okay, final part of this game. It's
Oh
your
my
turn.
God.
5 seconds on your clock. I'm gonna do an easy one because I'm scared.
Okay.
I'm scared that I'm gonna mess up because I'm like, okay, let's see.
Okay.
Uh, okay, okay. Mm, oh gosh. I'm skipping so many right now. I'm not gonna lie,
I
because I'm
know.
like, this is not gonna be fine. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. If it
Okay.
goes wrong, I'll give you a retry because it'll be my fault. But
Mm.
okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. Three, two, one.
Oh gosh.
Gun. What
Oh,
is
okay.
flag? Flag. Oh, well, no, the timer.
No.
What is?
Okay, I definitely needed more time for this one, so I'll give you. It was supposed to be a race, and I was like, I don't have time to like
Oh,
fill in like
the
the
checkerboard.
yeah.
Yes, I
Okay,
see.
let's try again.
Okay, okay,
Um. Hmm. Oh my gosh, these are so hard. Okay, I got one. I got one. I'm gonna be
okay,
basic. Okay, whenever
okay.
you're ready.
Three, two, one. Bunny.
Yep, okay.
Rabbit.
Rabbit, yeah. We did
Yes.
it! Yay! Okay, well then get my microphone out. That ends the game. I think we all will wait, let me stop sharing so we can be seen again. Okay, that ends the game. I think we won every round. So
Yeah, I think
yay!
we did
We
it.
did it! Props to us, props to us. Okay, so that was our game.
Yes.
You draw, I guess. Now we will get to our final segment of the podcast after a quick break, and that will be our viewers Q&A. So let's take a break and then we'll get to that. All right, welcome back. Now River will be asking questions that the people have to know. So River, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Okay, let's start with number one. Um, you graduated college. Congrats, by the way. What's
Thank you.
next? What's in store?
What's in store is I need to find a job.
That's
But
fair.
I still like I said, I do freelance stuff. So I've been doing like small like commission illustrations, but also just kind of like looking for a regular job.
Okay.
It's pretty hard. It's rough out here in 2025.
It is. Literally my whole
It's rough
summer
out here,
it has
but
been Oh, sorry,
yeah.
sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was about to rant because I was like, this whole summer I've been looking for a summer job, and I'm like, summer's almost over.
I
It's so
know. I
hard.
was like, oh, but I'm supported myself with
Yeah.
online commissions and things. But it's just about, I've been sending out applications like
Yeah.
everyone. But you know, it's rough out here. But thankfully, my family is supportive of me and I'm very much I acknowledge the privileged position I have right now. That my family's still like they're not kicking me out, you know?
Yeah.
I'm okay. Um but what's next? I would really like to in the future get my master's in art so I can eventually be a teacher. I think I want to circle back to teaching art and that would be like my main income while I also do like fine art or digital anything that falls in my lap.
Yeah.
Um but I just want to be involved with art in some way. But I'm also really interested in like props and things, so I'm trying to like see if anything with that comes about. But or with the miniatures, so I'm excited to do anything that does has to do with art.
Props, you say. I'm gonna keep
Yes.
you in mind because I kind of want to like direct when I go back to LA. I want to like direct, especially at LMU. So
Yes, hit me up for any
yeah,
like
I
if you
got
pay
you.
me, I'll do art.
Yes, okay, I will. Not definitely will. Now that I know. And oh, also a question. As an art teacher, what's the age range that you think that you like want to teach?
I think high school or college, in between those, if I could teach both somehow, that'd be sick.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think maybe doing some workshops at my uh alma mater high school would be nice. I think I went to an all girls school and it was just I just loved that environment. And they have, every school has their issues, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I just really liked that environment. So if I did teach high school, it would probably have to be a special case of like all girls school. You know what I'm saying? But I think university students are just like I don't know if I could necessarily handle middle school emotions.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, university or high school students.
Okay. Yeah, middle school is kind of like the no for most people. I think it's a no for me because I feel like that's the age where you like start getting more mean. But I feel like I could do
Yeah.
little kids. Little kids are like They're adorable. So
Yeah. Yeah, my mom, she specialized in like teaching younger kids, in like kindergarten and stuff. So it's like, yeah, it's little kids are fine, but yeah, I don't know if I could. I remember being a kid, man. I'm like, I remember how they treated our teachers.
yeah, most of them are sweethearts, but
Yeah,
you you have your the
there's a
hard part's the
range.
gentleness for me. I'm like, oh, they're like adorable. I don't want to like say no, but you have to. It's like,
I know.
but they get over it. They get
Yeah.
over it way quicker than like the older students. They're like mad at you and
Oh
then
yeah.
over. Who's your favorite famous artist?
She did a lot of like stuff to do with like magic and science and like
Ooh.
surrealism. But it looks kind of like fairy tale-ish in a
Okay.
way. And I'm just like I'm just really dig that style. It's like one of my favorites of like fairy tale or like mythology and like magic and things. I love all of that.
Hmm. I'm gonna check it out. Super, super
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. She
Um,
like I don't know. It's her art style is super cool. I don't know
okay.
how to
I kind
describe
of want to
it.
look now. I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
but I'll ask the next question while I look it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Um, what are some ways that you have made an impact in college?
In college. Okay. I mean, I think my like biggest project was probably Animation Club or like doing the um presidential roles and then vice president of Animation Club was super fun. And organizing all the students and having like just a space where everyone can meet up and be friends with each other and then talk about things that like it's nice knowing that there's a space you can go to and you can talk about like the stuff that like everyone else is also interested in because of the nature of animation. And it's just like such a nice community.
I was hoping you'd say Animation Club and I asked. I was like, ah, yay. It was, I
Yes.
really liked, it was one of the events that I really liked the first semester we did it was the mystery one where you're my daughter
Oh
because
yes.
as a theater major, I got to put my acting skills to use as the queen, so that was super fun. I really loved that. I wish I could have done
Yes.
more second semester. I was doing a post at the time, but I was able to like slide back in at I have this microphone in my hand, so like, I was able to like slide back in at the end. I always have the best time there. The people there are super awesome, and you all amazing board. Loved how it was ran. Like
Aw.
even the general meetings, it was always something fun to do. So very inspirational. Definitely
I
impactful.
know. I know. I was hoping you'd apply to eBoard. I was like, Atasia.
See, the problem is I'm on too many e-boards. I'm actually on
I
e-board for
know.
game development and then my improv group. It's a lot, but I will consider doing it. I know you all have an amazing e-board, the new e-board anyway, but
Yeah, yeah.
I will try. Even if like, I like doing the social media stuff, so maybe if it's like no, not risking whoever is in that role, like
Yeah,
not threatening
yeah.
their job, I'm pretty sure awesome too. But if they ever decide to quit, I'm just
I
kidding.
know, yeah. See, if you see someone leave that you bored, be like, "Hey guys,
I'm
I'll
here.
help." Yeah. But yeah. When I we were writing murder mystery and we were assigning roles, I was like I was in charge of like the characters that I wrote or whatever. So I was like,
Mm.
"Oh, okay." And then I went through the list and I was like, "Atasia would be really good for the queen, I feel."
Really? Oh my,
So,
I didn't know that. Wait, I'm so
yeah,
honored.
yeah.
Wow. Wait, that was so cool. Like you guys' writing was amazing. I absolutely loved the characters. All of them were
It
awesome. And
was
that
so
was
fun.
you.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
gosh.
picked you. I was like, Atasia, I need Atasia for a good role. That's
Oh
what I
my
remember.
gosh. I did not know that. Wait. Oh my gosh. I love being the queen. I had a little too much fun with that.
No, that's the point of murder mystery.
Yes. And it was fun to be your mother. So
Yes.
I
Loved it.
avenged you. Look
Yes.
like it. I think we found a
Literally.
person at the end, right? Okay.
Yeah, we
The
did.
person we gotta make sure. That was so much fun. I hope that we do stuff like that again in the upcoming year. So
Yes, tell me if they don't. I'll yell at
okay,
them.
then you'll be on it. Then you have to just
I'll
pop
be
up.
on.
The ghost
Yeah,
of us.
and then I'll write it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. A few more questions. What is your
Mhm.
favorite art style?
Hmm. I would say like uh I'm really into like fantasy or this is what I say. I say semi-realistic
Hmm.
surrealism. A
Hmm.
lot of S's, but
Hmm.
I feel like that's the best way to describe my like work that I have like on my Instagram or like on my website that I have. Um, but yeah, it's just like anything with like magic, magical forests, fairies, like weird creatures. Yeah.
That's a cool vibe. Awesome. And
Yeah.
anything that you want to add so we can display it with.
Anything? I don't know. I guess there's this like, yeah, I can send you some like art stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll send you the website too.
Okay. Awesome. Yay. Okay. We'll do two more questions. This one is not about art. Well, it's about art, but it's not about visual arts, it's about performing arts. What is your
Mm.
most listened to song these days?
Ooh, should I pull up my Spotify to make it authentic? I'll search for my on repeat. I actually don't know, and I
Yeah,
usually
mine
check
changes
a
by the
lot.
week.
Okay, yes. The song that I have on right now, because I'm working on a comic that I was like
Oh.
listening to the vibe, is called Fears, comma Sex by Magdalena Bay. This artist really inspires me, in terms of my artwork, her music videos and like everything. I think her visuals are so cool. Um, and this song is just like it just fits the vibe of the I'm playing Deltarune right now. So if you've seen my art Instagram, I've just been like posting about Deltarune pretty much like all of last week. Um but I've just been obsessed with the game and then I listened to the song and I was like, oh, this would be a really cool like edit idea. Like on online where they have like fancy like transitions and things to like different songs. And I was like, oh, this would be a really cool edit. And then I was like, I don't know how to edit. I'm gonna draw it. So I'm like basically drawing an edit, I guess. But for my favorite game at the moment. And it's just a really cool song. And then Magdalena Bay, um, she does a lot of like nostalgic things. Like her visuals have like a CD and like her latest album is called Imaginal Disc, where like the picture on the album is like her getting like a disc inserted into her forehead by like a weird creature. Very my vibe of surrealism. And I don't know, it's just that song is just really good. And then I like the creative vibes that it brings. So yeah, Magdalena Bay has been on repeat and Chapel Roan, but Magdalena Bay at the moment.
Okay, final question of the viewers Q&A segment. If you could work with any artist, past or present, who would it be and what would you make?
There was this girl in high school that I never like kept in touch with, but her art was really cool. And she did these like oil paintings and they were like very realistic and cool. But one time we had an assignment where it had to be like kind of surrealism. And she did a really good job of like she painted like a floating baby head. It was really weird. But it was like really gnarly looking. And I've like kept it in the back of my mind of like, oh, that was a really cool painting. But like I don't follow her anywhere. I like don't even remember her name because
Oh.
like I think she like stopped taking the class or something. I don't remember. Or she like graduated and I just like never kept in touch. But I think probably I would ask her and we would collab on something.
Okay. Well, shout out
Yeah.
to that friend. If you so happen to run across this video and you made a floating baby
Hey,
head painting, hit
yeah,
River up so you all can
for
collaborate.
real. I think I need it in my house.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, that was the last question of the entire day. So thank you so much for answering all of our questions.
So, you can find me anywhere that has the handle Metaphysical River. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and then Tumblr. So, if you ever need art commissions or any props. I'm working on some diorama stuff. And currently I'm just looking for a job in LA. So LA people, please hire me. I'll paint a poster for your movie. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I have like oh it's okay.
No, go ahead, continue.
For advice to artists, I think um yeah, like I said earlier, if you want to pursue art, you're most likely already doing it, so just keep at it. And also just check in with like your friends as well. Show people your art and what they think of it. If someone says something and you disagree, then that's a good thing as well, because you're discerning what you like and what you don't like. And just sometimes hearing other people say something will like just light a light bulb in your head. It's just really random. Sometimes inspiration comes from like an ant on the ground or your friend telling you like, "Oh, you should do this." And it's like something you would have never thought about before. So, don't create an echo chamber of yourself. Just like reach out to other people as well with your art.
Thank you all so much for joining in another episode of the You're Here with Ataysia podcast. That was episode 7. We still have 3 more episodes to go. 8, 9, 10. We still have 3 more episodes to go. So that's super exciting. If you all would like to watch more episodes or previous episodes, make sure you guys subscribe, follow my social media accounts, and also follow the socials of my special guest, River. I will tag every social in the description. If you'd like to see more art and learn more about them, feel free to reach out to either one of us. And yeah, that is the end of this episode. And I'm excited to have another episode. Thank you again, River, for answering all these questions. There were so many questions, and you got through all of them. So thank you for joining me as a guest on the podcast. And yeah, I am so excited for you all to see who's on the next episode of the podcast. And we were here with River. You were here with Ataysia. I'm like still getting adjusted to like the flow of how I want the outro to go. Oh, rhymes. Oh, bars. Okay, anyway. So I will see you all next week on the You're Here with Ataysia podcast. Thank you so much for joining. I will see you all later. The most common burger toppings are cheese, lettuce, and blank.
Tomato? What is tomato?
Yeah, you got it. See? That was so simple. Why are you stressing? It's nothing to worry about.
I like, sometimes I just forget I'm like the goat. Like every time I
Exactly.
look at the mirror, I'm just like, See, that's why.
You gotta remind yourself
Oh yeah.
every day. Like I'm looking in the camera right now, I'm looking at myself, I'm like, man, you're the GOAT. But I'm just the host for now. So now, we're in medium mode.
Oh, medium mode.
The most used seasonings in spaghetti, you know a lot about pasta, so should be easy. Or oregano, garlic, and blank. What do you think?
Seasonings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, this one's actually a tough one.